Nithyananda and welcome. This is Maya for NTV News from Dhyanapeetam Ashram in Bidadi. Today is Sunday, October 9th, 2011. The headlines: Swamiji conducted Bhagavad Gita Satsang in Tamil and Kalpataru program in Tiruvannamalai. In Dhyanapeetam Ashram today, Paduka Puja and Kalpataru program. A report from Vedic Temple in Saint Louis Tirumala. And pregnancy, a small talk by our guest. And now for the main news. Swamiji is back at the ashram today from his 2 days visit to Tiruvannamalai ashram. During his visit to Tiruvannamalai, Pratyaksha Pada Puja was offered to his holy feet, followed by Bhagavad Gita Satsang conducted in Tamil language. Swamiji gave an introduction to Bhagavad Gita, Song of God, timeless treatise on the essence of living enlightenment. The Gita was imparted by the enlightened Hindu incarnation Sri Krishna to the warrior prince Arjuna over 5,000 years ago. Every word spoken by Swamiji was welcomed by the Sangha, like how dry earth welcomes the rain after many months of longing. Such a deep communion happened between Swamiji and his Tiruvannamalai Sangha. Satsang concluded with Sarva Darshan, blessings for everyone present. Kalpataru program, Manifest Your Destiny, was conducted in Tiruvannamalai yesterday, with Swamiji's blessings as a gem at the end of the program. As we all know, many great souls do give blessings, and that's beautiful. But the effect of the blessing will deepen on the power which the giver is able to transmit to the receiver. Just like a paper placed in the sunlight will not burn on its own, but the same light rays focused through a lens become sharp enough to burn the paper. Any intention placed before an extraordinary powerful energy field or consciousness becomes more focused and comes spontaneously into fruition. Karmas from past lives are burnt away effortlessly. When the field of compassionate consciousness is powerful enough, time and space can no longer be barriers. Such is the power of Kalpataru Darshan from Swamiji. Soon after arriving at the ashram today, Swamiji gave Kalpataru Darshan to the participants of the Kalpataru program. And today, being Pradosham Day, Nandi Abhishekam was performed in Tiruvannamalai. And next Tuesday, being an auspicious day of full moon, it's always celebrated in Tiruvannamalai in great numbers. We will update you tomorrow with more news from Tiruvannamalai. Back at the Dhyanapeetam Ashram, where Paduka Puja was offered today morning, followed by a session of listening to the recorded discourse of Bhagavad Gita, Power of Initiation, where Swamiji shares some beautiful truths of existence that we can use in our day-to-day life. He speaks on Krishna's words to console Arjuna, saying, "Whatever is permanent cannot die, and whatever die is not permanent." Swamiji explains that this initiation into higher knowledge purifies our action, allowing us to act causelessly, without ambition or attachment to the result. He compares the action of a person whose heart is filled with the truth to a burned rope. It only looks like a rope, but it's actually made only of ash. Like the burnt rope, the action of such a person can neither bind him nor be used to bind anything to him. If you missed any of the talks, you can watch it again on NTV or download these discourses from our website, nithyananda.org. In international news, we received a report from Vedic Temple in Saint Louis Tirumala, US, saying that Abhishekam, or holy bath, was performed to Lord Venkateshwara and Devi Ma last Friday, October 7th, as a part of Navaratri celebration. Let's watch how the last day of Navaratri festival was celebrated in St. Louis. have a guest for you today, Maharishi Advaits, who is going to tell us about an interesting program designed by Swamiji. The program is called End Pregnancy, and let's hear Maharishi Advaits.
Nithyananda. Today we are going to be talking about pregnancy care program, how the soul enters into the body and how it learns right in the mother's womb. The learning starts, Swami says, even at the time the parents are actually planning to conceive and think about having a baby. It starts a few months before that. So right at that point itself, the body is getting prepared, the cells are getting prepared for a cosmic baby. So we teach the parents and the partners so that they understand how they have to be in a high energy space and how they can receive the higher intelligent souls, and the babies will be born as Jivan Mukta themselves, Swami says. Once the baby is conceived, we have a particular course and we tell them how to do the meditation and yoga asanas and what kind of breathing techniques they can do, what they can do for their inner space, which is going to be in such a loving space and which will be ready for the higher intelligent souls to be born. So it's an amazing process, and Swami is planning an amazing setup for that. And we have in Chennai, in Bangalore, in Hosur, we conduct a lot of courses for pregnancy women, and it's been superly success. They have a normal delivery, they have painless delivery, they have babies who are like nice and big instead of very weak and tired, and they come out with Chimudra. And the minute we put the meditation music when they are having an injection, they stop crying.
So the way I understood, they are supposed to attend the program through 9 months of pregnancy, is it?
Yes,
it's not just like
months.
1 day.
It's not a one-day program. It's like every month they'll have a session. Anyway, they will be coming for the checkup. Sonologist will be there, gynecologist, pediatrician, they'll be there. It is done, the program is done by all the experienced medical specialists, and they are going to be conducting these programs for you. So they'll have the medical side of it and the spiritual side of the women. Is in actually her intelligence itself is very high during that period. Because of that, they are able to receive a lot more information than a normal woman. The father and mother are raised to the higher frequency. Equally, the father is important. Both parents, if they could attend this program and raise their consciousness into higher frequency as a compassionate being, they will receive amazing souls, amazing intelligent soul. They'll be amazed to see that kid flower like beautiful being when the baby comes out.
And it's designed by Swamiji, of course.
Yes,
yeah.
of course. I mean, everything is designed.
Yeah,
He's guiding
everything.
us the spiritual side. We know only the scientific basic knowledge, but he tells how to deliver painlessly, how the soul will be entering, what kind of a child will be born, if her mother's frequency is high, how the father's requirement is in this. All the things, all the workshops detail are given by Swamiji, and Swamiji has guided us step by step through this program. Enjoy. Welcome to the pregnancy program.
That's all from us for tonight. Before we end our news, let's hear a quote from Swamiji. When you have a strong identity that you are a separate person, you lose the innocent way of relating. Thank you for joining us, and tune in for tomorrow's updates on NTV. Nithyananda.